This video number 4, one of the people I'm going to talk about in this video for sure is my sister Diane. I think I'm going to get around to talking about Tommy Woodward in this one, but I'm not sure. You just have to watch it and find out if I got there or not. I'm a hard times guy. Enjoy the 4th of July series, video number 4. Tommy Woodward. I mentioned him as being my friend, and we lost him, I don't know, 5-6 years ago to cancer. Way too young to lose somebody like Tommy. And Tommy was special in that. I'm going to tell you something about Tommy Woodward. Tommy enjoyed life. I mean, he looked for opportunities to enjoy life. And he was very good at avoiding the negative and all the kind of things that gets in our way today. He just went right on with, he had a big smile for everything, and he enjoyed what he was doing. He loved people, and people loved Tommy. He was one of those people who, if you knew him, you loved him. That's just all there is to it. And I said he was special. My brother Clint, he was like that too. I never met anybody, they say, oh, your name's Mooneyham, do you know Clint Mooneyham? I said, yeah, he's my younger brother. And they just loved him. I don't know how many stories I heard about people that knew Clint, and they shared with me stories about him and how much they loved him. Tommy was that same way. And my sister Diane, she was like that too. I've met people over the years since she died. She died very young, 35. But when I meet somebody that was her friend in the past, they have to share with me how much they love my sister Diane. I started to go to the Tommy thing, but I'm going to stop and I'm going to go to Diane. There's a song. Bette Midler did the song, and I guess I'll let you hear Bette's version first. Here's Bette Midler in a song called The Rose.
Some say love, it is a river, and it drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless, aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes a chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is all the sun's love in spring becomes the rose.
Diane loved that song, and she identified with it. She identified with that person that song is being sung to, about her struggles in life and the things that we encounter, and the fact that when the winter's over, a rose grows from the seed that was planted. And Diane loved listening to that song, and the back in the time that she and I listened to that so often, I had a what do you call them things? 8-track tape. Belonged to a Columbia record club or something like that, and I had a bunch of 8-track tapes, and I had one that Bette Midler had made, and it had that song on it, and Diane and I used to sit and listen to that song and cry and talk about that song. But I hate thinking about Diane and thinking about somebody like Bette Midler. I love Bette Midler's talent. I love her version of that song. I hate her politics, and I don't really like the person that she is, and so I hate to even have her in the same sentence with my sister Diane. So I'm going to follow that up with a song from another version of that song, which is also a really good version, Conway Twitty and the Rose. This is Conway's version, Diane. I hope you like it too.
Some say love, it is a river, and that it drowns the tender reed. And some say love, it's like a razor, and that it leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. Afraid of breaking, that never learns to dance. It's the dream, afraid of waking, that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying, that never learns to live. Too lonely, and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong. Just remember, far beneath the bitter
is the road.
Tommy. Tommy had this thing. He could hear the first few bars of a song, or not even that. I'd say one note, and some of us can do that too for music that we listen over and over again to. We just hear the first note, and we know that the song that's coming. Tommy did that with a lot of music, and he couldn't help himself. He'd get this silly looking grin on his face, and he'd say, "Credence."
To the table, you see the same old thing. Ain't no food upon the table. There's no fork up in the pan. But you better not complain, boy. You get in trouble with the man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me.
Or he'd say, "Cocker, Joe Cocker."
We skip the line, fandango, turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kinda seasick. The crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. the trail. And I saw you walk later. As a miller told his tale, never fails, first just go slow. Turn white, straight up there. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Unchain my heart, baby, let me go. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't love me no more. Every time I call you on the phone, some fella tells me that you're not at home. Unchain my heart, set me free. Unchain my heart, baby, let me be.
Or he'd say, "It's Bob Seger."
I was a little too tall, could have used a few pounds. Tight pants, points, hollering out. She was a black-haired beauty with big dark eyes, and points on her own, sitting way up high. Way up firm and high. Out past the cornfields where the woods got heavy. Out in the back seat of my '60 Chevy, working on mysteries without any clues, working on a night mood. Stood there boldly, sweating in the sun. Felt like a million, felt like number one. The height of summer, I never felt that strong. Like a rock, I was 18, didn't have a care, working for peanuts, not a dime to spare. But I was leaning, solid everywhere, like a rock. Who's gonna ride that chrome three-wheel? Who's gonna make that first mistake?
sure enough, the song that came on, it'd be one of those people, or it didn't have to be those people. It could be any number of people. Tommy just did that. And I mentioned that to Brett one time about how Tommy did that with Creedence Clearwater Revival music. And she told me the other day, she said, now every time I hear Creedence Clearwater song because of that story you told me about Tommy, I think about Tommy. And I'm that same way. When I hear one of those things, one of those artists that I can remember him doing that with, it touches me.